trying something with a little bit different ambiance today, and I've got Iker with me. And look, man, you guys didn't have a great first leg, but unfortunately I didn't get to see you, so I had to get my news from some crazy French journalist, and I don't think that was the right news. Tell me what happened on board with you guys. Was it just too much ego with you and Mish, two strong personalities, or you just didn't mesh?
No, but I know Mitch since a long time ago.
I know.
And we worked together for the 60 project. That was unbelievable. He was teaching us a lot, and so we know each other since a long time ago. So no, there's a lot of respect in both ways, for sure. And we're gonna work together soon, I hope. So no, we did a bad leg. I mean, a bad leg means a lot of things. It's true that the situation didn't help. We were in a rush. We were in a rush all the time. Yeah. So for sure, having the help of Michel was very important, to have the boat on the water and have a team ready to start leg one. That was already difficult. We put the stickers of the sponsors like 10 days before the start. I mean, it was everything in a rush. So it was not easy at all. And I had some commitments, and so we were like making some difficult things, and we worked together pretty good on that sense, I think. And then sailing, we didn't do a good leg. I mean, we didn't take the right decisions in navigation. Sometimes we didn't found the crew on board. We didn't know exactly how to use sometimes daggerboards, sometimes the sails in the proper way. So a lot of little things that once you are facing very good competitors, is showing very fast your bad points, you know. So we ended up being lost and a little bit, I think, deorientated, no? And with Michel, that is someone that we have a lot of respect. Everyone on board has a lot of respect for him and for myself. I think we ended up probably we have two different ways to do things, and we didn't do like the things in his way, not either in my way. That probably one or the other was working better, and we ended up doing a mix that probably was not working good, no?
Makes a lot of sense. I mean, yeah.
And I think that's the only thing was happening. I mean, it was not dramatic at all, and not something that we shouldn't be able to repair in the future. But you know, sailing is one of these sports that is unbelievable. You can do things completely different. You can see people doing things one way, some other people doing completely the opposite, and then both fighting to win one leg at the end. No?
Yeah.
But you have to like follow one line, no? And probably as we were in a rush, we were a little bit confused, and I think we probably ended up mixing a lot of things, and then we were not as good as we wanted, probably, no? So
would you rate yourself in the fleet in terms of what you know about the boat to make it fast? Sheeting angles and sail crossover charts, and who's got the most knowledge, or where do you fit in the fleet of that knowledge, obviously coming so late?
Now we improve a lot. The reality is that the first moment that we had time to sit, not for much time, but we were able to sit with some numbers, was in here, in this stopover. That's the first time for us. Didn't happen before, because as I said, we were in a rush. So this was the first moment where we sit together. It's okay. What we have? Okay, we have some numbers. We're gonna see that. And the numbers they were telling, look, you were doing not as good as here. Okay, so some conclusions. What that means? That means that this should be a bigger step forward. And that means that obviously we were late. No, this is something that we knew. Now we're just looking forward to try to use this new knowledge we have. To try to use everything we learn from the other one and try to don't lose the train as it happens last time, because if we were not losing the train, then maybe at the end with more knowledge we were able to fight. So this time the goal is exactly the same. Try to be there, try to don't lose the train. By these little mistakes we made last time, try to don't do these little mistakes, keep following the line and keep learning, which is the goal today.
Okay, so budgets for a second. You came in late. You came in, I think, one of the lower budget teams, and having come from a couple of programs that were pretty well funded the last times around, how does that change the way you approach your campaign, your philosophy?
Yeah, but that changed a lot. And the day we started this project, we knew that was late and budget was very limited. Actually, when we were arriving there, I personally was thinking it's not going to happen, but it's true that people in Spain was pushing very hard because they wanted to have a Spanish boat, no? And we ended up all involved, and at some stage, Pedro was giving us a call. Come on, we have to do it, and obviously, with so much that Pedro was giving to us before, he gave us the chance to have some Olympic campaigns, full on, and Volvos and Barcelonas, everything. You cannot say no. So we say, for sure we go and we try and we do our best, no? And that's where we are. We were hoping to have a more easy beginning. Didn't happen, but doesn't mean that because the things didn't happen on leg one, they don't gonna happen on leg two. And what I saw is that the team is pushing, and it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be leg two or if it's gonna be leg three or when is this gonna happen, but it's gonna happen, I am sure. So I hope for this happening in leg two. We'll see.
How was your NACRE 17 week?
I didn't sail in the program on the beginning. Was myself doing leg one, and then I didn't know exactly, but it was on the program for me to not do some legs. I was thinking maybe not do leg two. At the end, I'm gonna do the leg two. Probably I will not sail leg three. So why? Because I had the commitment of the NACRE, no? And that's one of the points of being so late is that we.
But didn't you just go race an event this last week?
No, not at all. No. Last week I was going to Spain. In the program on the beginning was myself sailing for 3-4 weeks in the NACRE. Now we changed that. I was going to Spain just to be with Pedro, sit together, talk a little bit with the sponsors, try to keep pushing with the people in Spain. And I sailed some days in the NACRE, but not much, a couple of days. So no, it was more Volvo focusing and yeah, a little bit of NACRE, but was more like to delay what we were preparing for this period, to delay it until a more time at least.
So did you watch the import race at home then in Spain?
I watched it a little bit, yeah. It was.
Did you see when I picked you to win? When I picked MAPFRE to win?
Yeah, well, I didn't see that because I was late, but the guys told me, and then I saw that. So yeah,
I also picked New Zealand to win the America's Cup. So.
Yeah, you lost your money. You were closer with New Zealand, eh? They were this far. That was unbelievable, the America's Cup. That's once again, we always learn, eh? So if we watch the last America's Cup, I think Oracle was much more far away than what we are today, isn't it? So
that's for sure.
After look this America's Cup, I think we never can say this is lost, isn't it?
You got a great attitude. I'm really glad to see you have such a good attitude right now, because it could be hard, you know. I mean, it can be really hard. You can get blown away, and morale can go low, and you look great. But you have anything you want to say to your friends in the Open 60 fleet that are going to be leaving from Barcelona in a month or so?
Yeah, well, I really would like to be there, but we cannot be everywhere. IMOCA 60 is something unbelievable. As I told to Michel before he was living here, no, I was telling him, look, one of my dreams is to design and build a new IMOCA 60 to do the Barcelona with Xavi. As soon as I will have the money, I will give you a call because you are the best one, and we're gonna design and build a boat together. No? That's my hope. We'll see. But
there's a lot of guys in this fleet that really want to do that.
Wow, so. That's unbelievable. That's a big adventure and involving sailing, which is what we like. No?
Is there any chance that the Barcelona fleet will be coming around anywhere when you guys are coming around?
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Is there any chance that the World Race fleet will be passing you guys? You know, you'll be in the same piece of water?
Probably not, because I think they're gonna be just in front of us.
Yeah, because you're going because of China.
Yeah, but maybe when we arrive to New Zealand, these guys they're gonna be just crossing. So yeah, a lot of good memories, and yeah.
Good memories following you, being there with you at the start, and it's just a great thing.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
But this is pretty amazing too. I mean, Alicante. You know, I wasn't there, but I talked to dozens of people, and everyone said it was unbelievable and rivaled. I mean, really rivaled things like the Vendée Globe almost. You know, huge stuff rivaled the Barcelona World Race. You know, what do you think about, even with the economy so hard in Spain right now? What do you think about the Spanish public's support for these races?
The Spanish public likes the sport. That's something clear. You can see it in bicycles. You can see it in MotoGP, in Formula One, in tennis. I mean, that's something huge, no? So the people is following us, and wow, that's fantastic. You know, when you see the people pushing and everything, and that's I think helping us a lot in moments like now. As you say, no, you have a good attitude. Yeah, we have a lot of people pushing us. So I came now to Spain, and the people was, come on, you have to do it, go for it, and the people is pushing us a lot. So that's great. That makes you feeling very good, no? And the people just like the sports, and I think they are people in Spain is fair, and obviously they pushing ourselves a little bit more. But I saw the guys telling us, "Hey, you are my second team also because I like Vestas, or I like the girls, or I like this one, or I like that one because they have some friends there or whatever." There's a lot of Spanish involved in some other teams. So yeah, that's good. That's fair. That's competition, and that's probably the best part of every competition, no? And yeah, that's amazing. Barcelona World Race is gonna be amazing. The Volvo for sure is one of the super big events, no? After the America's Cup and Olympics.
Even here in Cape Town, which doesn't have a lot of people, it's really good. I mean, it's packed, it's busy. But the most important question of the day: where's Fernando Alonso going?
Fernando Alonso, I don't know. I didn't talk to him. I don't have his telephone. So
well, maybe if he has the year off, you'll get him to come in and do an import race on the Volvo, yeah?
I think if he has some times, he will like to do it.
He might. Hey, thanks very much, brother. Hopefully. It's great to see you.
Thanks.